Taurus, how are you? And welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. So we always try to put a sprinkle of love into everything we do here. So yeah, how's it going? Summer's going good? Going well? Awesome. I hope so. You said no. I'm sorry I said awesome. I'm just hoping it's going well for you. I'm inside again. It's raining. It's raining today, so I'm inside. And yeah, so I'm changing the cards up again today. New and different messages that we shall receive. This is for like the first full-on week of August, but whenever you get the message, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. So yeah, so we're doing, I think last week the Gods and Titans came out for some readings. So today the ladies would like to step up. So we have Divine Feminine Energy coming in with my Goddess deck. And then I have a deck that's been having a little bit of a rest, a little sleepy poos. It's come back from vacation. So our Wild Untamed Animal Spirit deck is back. I have my Dreamscape Tarot. And then I have just like my regular Animal Spirit deck. So we're bringing some more animal spirit messages in. And, whoops, we're going to start with a divine feminine message for you all. So what would divine feminine energy like to say? Let's see what comes out for Taurus. I didn't get anything out actually for your pre-shuffle. Nothing came out. Not a thing. I hope something comes out. Now, there we go. Oh, Gula, healing. So you're having some healing energy coming around you right now with number 18 as well. So healing, I'm looking at this card and I'm feeling like some of you have been protecting something. If you look at her, you can see she's protecting. She's not open. You know, when your arms are crossed, you can tell the body language. If you're talking to someone, their arms are like this or they're like that, they're not open. They're not open. They're protecting something or they're guarded a little bit. So perhaps you guys are guarded or protecting something. Now, at the bottom, you have humor. So this is sort of an indication to me how to bring down the... maybe that defense mechanism that's up there a little bit, that's kind of guarding you, or you're guarding yourself from something. Healing, and looking deep within, looking deeper within. But I see the humor card and I feel like there's like this little kid inside of you that just wants to come out and laugh at everything. Just laugh it out, man. Just laugh at everything. All right, so we go into the Wild Untamed Animal Spirit deck. They will tell us more. What will the wild animals tell us about the energies that are around you? Energies that are around Taurus. Whoa! Oh my. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot of cards. That's too many cards. Now, that happened a minute ago, and it was a lot of cards came out. 2 cards came with both of them. Maybe I should have grabbed them, but I like it to be very definitive what's coming out. So the octopus and the cheetah came out. Somebody's in their head a lot, but there's something that you want to go towards really quickly. Someone's in their head a lot, but gosh darn it, you just want to take action, it felt like. Let's see what comes out. Oh, come on, Taurus. Come on, Taurus. It's because you're guarded. You're not letting anything out. What are we getting here? Ooh, we have 4 cards. We have 4 cards. I love the underlined turtle. This just reminds me of Taurus because you guys are slow and steady wins the race, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Now, interesting cards. Your first card is the shark. So this is water energy, but it also tells me that there's something big that needs to be uncovered, needs to be brought out into the open, something big. Then we have have the Scorpio card. Scorpion, sorry. It's not like the tarot. This isn't the card for Scorpio. But it has come up as that, actually, in some readings, where people have said, oh my God, you're talking about my husband. He's a Scorpio. Okay, so it can actually, you know, represent that for some of you as well. You know, it's interesting because the shark feels a little bit like Scorpio energy to me as well, if I really look at it and try to feel what's coming off of it, because it's water energy. And typically the water signs are, you know, like diving deep and really exploring your feelings, where Scorpio is really that one fire sign, that one water sign that puts fire into stuff. And I definitely get fire energy off of sharks. So, and Scorpion is like feeling a little bit overworked or overwhelmed. Tedious. Something feels very tedious, but yet there's something that needs to rise to the surface. And then we have Starfish, which is more water energy. And, oh, I was just told these are not called starfish anymore. They are called, what is it? It's not fish. It's because they're not fish. They're I forget. Maybe somebody will tell me in the comments. They're not called starfish anymore. There's this whole movement to try to change the name of them because they're not a fish. So they have a new name. It's star something. Star mollusk? No, I don't think it is. Whatever it is. Anyways, it's kind of hard and rough on the outside, softer and less complicated on the inside. I think I was learning about starfish the other day. Who was I learning that from? And, oh yeah. I think it was my friend Chris, and he was saying that they actually pee and poop out of the same spot that they eat from. I don't really know how that comes into the reading. Maybe somebody's spewing some bullshit your way. Maybe that's what that is. But this card is definitely, like, there's something sort of hidden or, you know, not understood about it, because it's different. It's very different on the inside than it is on the outside, right? The inside might actually be more complicated now that we start to understand how starfish works. It eats out of the same place that it poops. Yeah, starfish probably don't kiss much. So then we have the Panther card. This is fire energy. Fire. Panther. Let me see the story here. I'm feeling like, I just need a second here. Ooh. Because now as the cards are laid down, I'm going to hold it up for you. How do I hold it up so you can see how I'm seeing this? Energies, you know, it's important how the cards' energies play with each other. It's all about visualization and intuition. So look at the shark. Look at this shark. So I said the shark felt like Scorpio energy. Well, it sort of does to me. Like these, and this is Scorpion here. So it feels like these two energies are directed towards the starfish, and the panther's almost coming in like to defend a little bit. There's something going on. There's some sort of, something needs to come out into the open. I just love using these oracle cards. I really honestly do. I have to say that I think I get more messages from these than just basic tarot. But the shark and the scorpion are working together. That's what I feel like. The shark and the scorpion are working together, and they're going towards this starfish. So let's first see who the starfish is, because the starfish, and then this starfish seems to be defended by this panther energy in a sense. You know, it feels really weird. It almost feels like two adults coming towards a child or someone who is a minor, and then there's another parent or adult trying to protect it. Really weird energy. Okay. So the starfish is the King of Swords. Could be like Libra energy. But this is, out of all my decks, this is the one king that seems less empowered out of all the King of Swords in all of my decks. This king is just sitting there, and it's almost like he's not sure what to do, and this darker energy is trying to push him forward, like, come on, you need to move in. Almost like you need to move into the light. You need to speak your truth. This starfish is not speaking up for itself, is what I feel like, but yet it should be, because it is the King of Swords, but it's not. The starfish is not speaking up for itself. Why is that? Why is the starfish not speaking up for itself? It's getting very dark outside. We're going to get a storm. Why is starfish not speaking out for itself? Ace of Swords. It's kind of, it's waiting to be saved in a sense. It's waiting for a new opportunity. Either a new opportunity where it can speak out for itself, but it feels a little bit to me like it's almost waiting to be saved. I need a drink of water. Sorry, thank you. It's waiting to be saved. Why is it waiting to be saved? So lots of air energy. I would say that this is definitely, it's either like a Libra or a Gemini, an Aquarius. Could be any for anyone here. But this, you know, Libras have had a rough go lately. So maybe there's some Libra energy for some of you coming in to talk, to defend this, but it can just, you know, however it plays out for you. But it is Swords, so it's about a truth. If the Zodiac doesn't even mean anything to you, it's like, no, the story sounds right for me, but it has nothing to do with an air sign. That's okay too. So Swords are about, you know, the truth, analytical mind, like all of that sort of thing. And with the feeling I'm getting, the starfish is not speaking out for itself. And you know what's interesting? Why would I talk about that? I learned that starfish poops and pees out at the same spot that it eats. So there's something like, almost like a bad taste in this starfish's mouth about a situation, and it's unable to speak about it and is waiting for a better opportunity. So, and we have the Panther. So, you know, there is no earth energy in this reading. This feels like this is going on around you. Like this is going on around you somehow. Well, Spirit wanted to talk about it, so let's talk. Okay, who's this Panther? That came out pretty fast. Wow, it is. It's actually what I thought. So the Ten of Swords, look at how this person is coming in and wiping away, sweeping away that bad energy, the negative energy, the hostile energy. It is a savior. The Panther is coming in to save. I'm sorry, it's uncomfortable. I'm sitting on, I find this chair a little too low, so I put a pillow on it, but I left my pillow outside on the deck and it's probably wet now. So I'm sitting on something else and it's got a little wrinkle in it, a little uncomfortable. So if I jiggle around a bit, that's all. So yeah, the Panther's coming in. What would the Panther like to say? Why is the Panther here? This is getting really interesting. What's the Panther? The Page of Swords. So the Panther's coming in with a new message, a new truth. We're still in the Swords. Wow, there's some sort of lie that's here. I want to call it lie or deceit or manipulation. Some sort of truth needs to be spoken here, and the Panther is coming in. It's fire energy. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Panther also got the High Priestess. So this is a very powerful energy that's coming through. You don't mess with this energy. So whoever's coming in to save starfish, whoever's coming, I feel like we're just reading a book here. I don't even feel you guys in this yet. Like, this might just be such a vast array of how this applies to different people that we haven't, there's no direct, this is the story. These are the players. Now, you could fit into this story in any spot depending on the rest of your chart, right? Like if you have your moon in Aries or you have your Venus in Sagittarius or whatever, like the Panther is coming in. The Panther is like trying to wipe away this falsehood, this deceit, clear the way for this new spoken truth, right? This new spoken truth. And there's an awful lot going on in the background with this Panther in terms of trying to change energy around the situation too. This is High Priestess energy. Wow, it is pouring buckets outside. We haven't had rain here for at least 2 weeks. And the rain that we had the 2 weeks ago, all it was a downpour, and it was like 10 minutes, it was gone. It didn't do anything. So it's so nice. It's so nice because it's been drizzling and now it's pouring and drizzling and pouring. It's good. It's good energy coming into this reading. It's like a blessing, right? When you finally get that rain, it's a blessing. It's an absolute blessing. Until it rains for like 40 days and you were laughing at your friend building that boat next door. And you're like, oh, I hope he's got room for me. Okay, so getting sidetracked again. Yeah, I like Panther. Panther's coming in like, we're going to clear this crap. The right thing is going to come out, is going to come true. What is Shark's intention? Oh, Sharky, Sharky, Sharky. Oh, Sharky's coming in too. Ooh, Sharky has some strong desires behind this. King of Wands, Leo energy, very fiery energy coming towards this starfish. With the Scorpion, it feels like, ooh. Oh, wait. No, no, no. The shark is coming towards the Scorpion, who's coming towards the starfish. This is like a whole underwater Jacques Cousteau. The shark is coming in to eat the Scorpion, who's just about to attack the starfish. It's so funny. Wow, there's quite a dynamic going on here. This is fun. I'm glad we brought these cards back. Let's put some spice back into the readings. Wow. This shark is pretty powerful. I mean, this King of Wands speaks the truth just through their body language alone. Like, they don't need to verbalize anything. It's just their body language alone is like that. But you can see that with a shark. If there's a great white shark swimming up to you, I don't think a shark has ever said anything, and you know what its intent is. Like, it's pretty powerful. Okay, is Shark working with Scorpion? Is Shark working with the Scorpion energy? I don't think so. We have the Page of Wands. I think it's, no. No, I don't think so. Because the Scorpion energy feels aggressive, the way it's coming towards the starfish. And neither one of these cards are typically associated with any sort of aggression. Like, these are desires, these are expressing them beautifully. This page, she's just beautiful the way she's just, like, with her viola, her violin, whatever it is she's playing. And she's just like, almost like there's two energies coming towards this Scorpion to save this starfish. The Panther's coming in pretty hot and heavy, like, gonna wipe away this crap and speak the truth. And the Shark energy's coming in. And it's, just with its body language, you understand its truth. Like, it's just, I don't think I can create it. Like, it has to be a real situation where you just, okay, it's like, here it is. Okay, actually, yeah. Something just came to my mind, which is really funny. At my son's school, the principal, he's a really nice guy. But yeah, like, when you can see that there's a kid that's doing something they shouldn't be doing. Like, I walked between his crosshairs one day out in the yard, and he was watching someone, and I was just looking, and I looked, and I was like, whoa. That was like a look that right away I thought to myself, if I was ever his kid, he would not need to say anything, and I would know that, yeah, I needed to stop what I was doing right now, or the hells of gate would open upon me. Oh. But that's what I mean. Like, it's just like that. Like, as a kid, if you have a parent that can give you that look, it's like, oh my God, I wasn't doing that, I swear, but I can't lie to you because you're gonna kill me anyways. Like that, like, that's the kind of energy that this shark has. It's just this body language alone from this shark tells you exactly where you stand with them. Okay, so Scorpion, let's just get right to this little bugger here. This little Scorpion is up to something. What are you doing, Scorpion? What is Scorpion's intent? Why is the Scorpion card here? Who's flying out? Oh, boy. Huh. Three of Wands. It stopped raining. Everything just got really quiet. That's weird. There was so much energy. It was pouring. I could hear, like, shh. While we were talking about the Panther and the Shark, there was so much energy. And then as soon as I, like, saw this card and I lifted it up, I can feel it. Like, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. Someone's trying to say my sound isn't up. I can't hear you. It's so quiet. There's a desire to move away. The Scorpion is trying to move away, but in the same breath, it's taking them towards the starfish, and the starfish isn't comfortable with that. It's so quiet. Let's get more clarification on the Three of Wands. The Scorpion just wants peace, actually. The Scorpion just wants peace. It wants room to move, expand. Wow. I'm so sorry, Scorpion. Like, it didn't feel like that. There was so much coming towards you. Okay, what do we have here? We have 4. I thought there was 2. Why does it always do this to me? Wow. Just the energy level around the Scorpion has changed compared to everything else. Whoa. The Scorpion isn't the bad guy in this reading. I think the fire signs might be. They're directing a lot. But there's a reason. Everybody in this story really believes that there's a reason for what they're doing. It's sort of the right thing. Which is what I like about these, because you can get different perspectives. You know, sometimes I feel kind of sad when people write in their comments and they say, you know, this person did this, they took this from me, and you know, the weirdest thing about life is most people don't take something away from you or do something to hurt you intentionally. They feel like they've had a loss and they need to move on, but then that makes you feeling like you had a loss. There's a side to every story, right? Going back to the schoolyard all the time, so kids will tell me, so-and-so did this to me. All right, let's go talk to him. What did you do? Well, I did do that, but that's because he hit me in the head. I'm like, well, why did you hit him in the head? Well, because yesterday he called me this. And I'm like, well, that was yesterday. Like, really? Can you just don't play with each other? Like, but that's the thing, right? Everybody has a story. There's 2 sides to every story. In this case, there's at least 3 or 4. I don't know what the starfish is doing. I feel like the starfish should have spoken a truth at some point, and they're just sitting there waiting for everyone else to do it, which causes this multiple party dynamic that isn't solving anything. So starfish, again, I have to calm myself down because its energy is and I'm a fire sign, so I'm getting all worked up here. But 9 of Wands. It's like they're trying to calm this energy that's around them. Maybe some of you feel like you're the Scorpion and there's this fire energy that's almost like coming in on you at both sides. Maybe you're trying to seek protection under the starfish. But this 9 of Wands is like a completion to me. A completion in this heated communication, these desires. It's to me, it's like a hope, a wish. Can we please have, like, look at this. This person is out there on a limb. I'm on a limb. Just please, can we bring it down? Bring it down a level for me. Like, I need to do this, and please just bring it down a level. They want, you are the Scorpion. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles. I really feel like maybe you guys are Scorpions. What an interesting reading. And look at this energy here. It is so calm. It's just, you know, a beautiful foundation, a beautiful spot for this new something to grow, this new opportunity to grow. The Scorpion is trying desperately to go towards this new opportunity. Oh, poor Scorpion. You got Sharky and Panther on either side of you. And no, look it's telling another pentacle. Hasn't been a single, up until now, not a single card to indicate any sort of Taurus energy until Scorpion. Until Scorpion. Trying to calm that fire. Just calm it down. I just want a new start in this. I'm just trying to go forward in that. Because you really, like, this is who you are. This is what you want to be. You need to go in this direction. This is about your deeper feelings, right? This is the Queen. This is the Queen. It's really moving towards something that serves your deeper feelings. And then we have Capricorn energy with the Devil. So in a sense, it is Earth energy, but the Devil is also about, like, freeing ourselves from self-imposed bonds, freeing ourselves from self-imposed ideas about ourselves, freeing ourselves from ideas and expectations that other people have of us. And look at how this devil plays with this person's heart, right? You know what? You get out of there and you knock his feet out from under him and you grab your heart and run. Do that. Sorry, I gotta keep it calm. Gotta keep it calm. Yeah. It's very, very calm. It's to me like a very Taurus energy. Like I just need my peace. I need to be grounded. I need a snack in my bed. Just let me move into this direction. Let's see if we can get any more information about Scorpion, where Scorpion wants to move to. See, that Scorpion card is fire energy. Well, I believe the planet for Scorpios is Mercury, which is the same for Aries, which is the fiery hot planet. So as a water sign, it's still, but it's almost like you've taken on, like I'm getting this really, it's so eclectic when you take out these cards, which is what I love. Oh, nice card came out. We'll get there in a second. So it's so eclectic when I pull out these cards because it really just opens up the intuition to so many levels of understanding, exploration in your own mind, your own analytical mind with your heart, and the intuition that you receive from all the energy and the spirit around you. And it's telling me like you've almost harnessed, you know, all that fire energy that's been coming towards you. It's almost like you've almost taken it on to the point like, this isn't me. I can't do this. You've got to stop. So we pulled out the King of Cups. What a wonderful king. And look at how he's down in the ocean. Just, you know, and in a sense, controlling their own deep feelings and desires, having control again in their life. This is what the Scorpion is. This is what you're trying to do. Okay, so the bottom, wow. The bottom is the Six of Pentacles. So I always get with this card, like there is some sort of loss. It feels like there's a monetary loss, like you're having to invest something and it's, you know, it's becoming worrisome. It's a little bit worrisome in a sense. And, oh, sorry, somebody just sneezed upstairs. Somebody just sneezed. It's sort of worrisome. You're investing into something. This almost feels like, you know, all that energy, you've been protecting it in a sense. You have this little tiny idea, whether it's something you want to do in your life, a project, a person. That didn't come out right. Something you want to do, a person. You know what I mean. But it's taking this, because pentacles are you. So it's not even necessarily like that this is a monetary thing that's having to be, having to go into this to feed it. It's just part of yourself that needs to go into this to feed this little idea, this, what you want to nurture. But it's very hard to put that part of yourself into this little thing when there's everyone else is like, all their fiery energy is just coming at you like that. Mucha. Healing, right? This is what it was. Healing. You're trying to heal through this, push through it. Just reclaim your energy again. All right. Wow, we're almost at 30 minutes. That was fascinating. I liked that story. And I apologize profusely to every single one of you out there who is the Scorpion in this reading. But that was the truth, right? See, the starfish is being deceptive. The starfish is supposed to be speaking out about whatever's been going on, but they haven't. They even fooled me. They all fooled me. And right until you were able to actually bring your cards out and say, listen, I just want some peace. Understood. You can have it. You take all the peace and time you need. Okay, what does the little animals, the little spirits of the world want to say to Taurus? Oh, let it shine. You take that back. Take it back and really let it shine. Strut your stuff. This is the time for you to do that. And don't let others try to tell you what your truth is, because you know it, and they had me fooled, but they had me fooled for not too long. And then eventually I understood, because it's like in the schoolyard. Someone can come up to me and say, so-and-so did this. I'm like, oh, that's horrible. Let's go talk to them. And then you're like, well, wait a second. You did this to them. Yeah, because they did that. And then, well, why did you do that? Because they did that to me last week. I'm like, really? So we had to get to the truth of it. So now we know. You know what? Here, let me do, I want like some, so this is your story, but what's the guidance in here? I'm just like fascinated by your story. Well, that was a great story. Thanks. Okay, bye. On to the next one. No, there should be some sort of purpose here, right? Like, what does Spirit recommend for Taurus moving forward? I love it. I'm so glad we did that. So you have the Victory card, 6 of Wands. So the message that I'm getting here is that your truth and your deeper desires will be heard, will be understood. I love this card, especially when there's any sort of Leo energy that has been a conflict to someone. See how this person is standing in victory and they're on top of this statue of a lion? And look at the robe is stuffed in the lion's mouth. You won't be saying anything else. I will stand up here and speak the truth, and I will move forward in my best way. There we go. Now that feels like it's completed. Okay. Thanks, Taurus. That was a good time. I really enjoyed that. Have a good week. Oh, next week is it's vacation video. So yeah, they're all pre-recorded and pre-uploaded. So it'll be really interesting because oh yeah, Taurus. I went off on oh yeah, you guys, was it Taurus? Yeah, it was Taurus. You don't really get a tarot reading. I kind of go off and on and on, and it's a complete ramble, but it's a vacation video. I wasn't on vacation yet, but my mind was there. So that's for next week. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. Give it a thumbs up, a thumbs down, subscribe, don't subscribe. Thanks for coming to the channel. If you've never been here before, I hope it was entertaining. I hope you got something out of it. And I enjoyed your energy. I felt like some new energies actually came into this because this is very, very different. Really nice. Enjoyed that. And that's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.